No.
I'm just kidding.
A little bit. Hey there, folks. It's Brian from Constantly Calibrating. I'm here with Amos Schwartzfarb, the co-founder of Joust. And first off, to those who aren't in the know, what exactly is Joust?
So Joust is both a platform and a social network around anything that you enjoy and you want to engage more deeply on and sort of play a game around. So, for example, here at RTX, we've basically made a game out of the conference where there's a scavenger hunt. You can answer trivia about Rooster Teeth, as well as questions about what's going on over the course of the weekend and make predictions about what's going on over the course of the weekend.
So it's kind of adding betting a little bit to regular events or sports events without too much of the kind of monetary stuff that would come along with it.
Exactly. So you can take big risks if you want, and you're really only losing points. You're not losing money.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that one of the things I went all out on was I think they're playing Minecraft today, and I bet all on I want to say Gavin, I think. So Gavin, please win for me. That's like 35,000 points that are on the line. So
yeah.
So yeah, and it's a lot of fun, and it's the ranking system is interesting. It took me a while at first because I didn't understand, okay, you have to have more points, but you also can't get more points unless you spend those.
A little bit, right. So there are, if you look through everything, they'll always see blue stars, and those are bonus questions, and those are, you can guess all day long and you don't risk anything. And that's there's a few reasons why we do those. One is because we want to obviously keep people being able to build up their point banks, but also it's a really cool way to educate people about different aspects of the conference that they may not know about. So by answering a bonus question, even if you get it wrong, you're learning something that you didn't know before.
Yeah. So how did you guys come up with Joust? Like, what was like, this needs to be a thing?
Yeah, so I have two co-founders, and we actually all have very different backgrounds. One of my co-founders is a pretty hardcore gamer. Mm-hmm. One of my co-founders is very much into sports and actually does like to gamble, and I'm neither of those things. I enjoy competition, but I watch a lot of television with my family, but we're always sort of making predictions on what's happening. And one of the things that we sort of had this aha moment, which is when you say it, you're like, oh yeah, of course, which is that everybody's already they're already jousting on Twitter, on Facebook. They're saying, hey, what do you think is going to happen? Or I think this is going to happen. But then it gets lost in the ether. And so we said, hey, wouldn't it be cool if there was a place where we can sort of capture all that and people can play a game and then ultimately play a game with just their friends. And so that's something that's not yet in Joust, but coming in the next 6 weeks or so, which is that you'll be able to make a small group with just your friends and just play a game around the things that you care about. So it might be Minecraft, it might be NFL, and it might be the Tour de France. Put it all together, and now you have a group of your friends that are into that, and then you can have another group into a whole bunch of other topics.
And that's what I do love about it. Is it's very community centered, and especially partnering with RTX, which is very community based. It's been very cool to kind of see that be a part of the culture this year. And was that something expected, or were you guys kind of like, let's try this out at RTX, and then we'll see what happens? Or have you tried this out at any other conferences? We
haven't tried it at a conference before, but when we talked to the folks at Rooster Teeth, they said, yeah, we think that there's something really interesting here, so let's try and see what happens. And I would say that on most levels, my expectations have been exceeded. People are loving it. It seems like they get it right away. They want to do it, and the prizes are cool, but they're not the end all be all. And people just love sort of being able to have a voice and say, "Hey, I was right." See what I told you,
yeah. Well, and I think that's just because people in general, we're competitive creatures, and so that's just kind of part of our DNA.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool that you guys have tapped into that. And are you looking to do that at more fan-based conferences, or have you guys kind of figured out a model for that yet?
This is, like I said, this is the first conference we've done. I think it's been eye-opening to us that there is the possibility to do this again, and it's certainly something that we can do very easily. The way that our software is built, we can spin up content very quickly around a topic as long as there's something to have a discussion around. So yeah, we're certainly open to it. We've done some other TV shows and live events before, but nothing like this before. Yeah.
And I'm sure the World Cup was probably one of the biggest things for you guys, just to be able to have that kind of competition against each other.
Yeah, especially of course it's worldwide. People are really psyched about it everywhere. Everywhere you go. So yeah, it was a fun one.
Very cool.
It continues to be a fun one. Yeah.
So, as far as integration with social media, is Joust kind of just its own platform, or are you guys looking to kind of spread out to a little bit more?
Yes, we absolutely are. We will be adding a number of features in over the course of the next 6 to 12 weeks that will incorporate, being able to, integrate more seamlessly into Twitter, likely with Facebook as well, and down the road we'll have an app.
Very
not
cool.
Quite yet. Yeah.
Getting there.
Yeah.
But very fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time. I love using your product, and I'm excited to see where you guys are going to go.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Enjoy and good luck.
And of course.
With the contest. Yeah.
So one last thing.
Yeah.
Do you have any plugs you want to do? Anything you want to tell fans or intro?
Keep checking Joust out. We're adding new content on a daily basis, and if you've got cool ideas for something you want to see, just email us and tell us, because we love ideas, and very soon you'll be able to add your own content as well. So keep checking back for new things.
All right. This has been Brian McDaniel with Constantly Calibrating. Check us out at concal.com or constantlycalibrating.com. I know. And have a good day, and we'll see you later. I always mess that up.